how much LaSalle was struggling, with the 8-game losing streak, missing the 3 seniors.
Well, I think the players are pretty aware of where everybody in the conference is at and what guys are trying to do. I explained to them that even though they've struggled some, they've played teams pretty tough. Some teams that have handled us pretty well, and senior night, they're going to come and play. And obviously, the way Rodney Green played tonight was kind of a little foreshadowing of what was to come.
How's Terrell Vinson doing?
You know what? I'm not sure. He seemed to be kind of limping around a little bit. And hopefully he'll be back. We need him for Saturday.
I guess there's not much to say. It all comes down to Saturday for you now to get into the A-10 tournament. What'd you tell the guys afterwards?
Well, I wasn't, I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit hard on him. I thought that at times if we could have come up with 2, 3, 4, maybe, a few more loose balls and loose rebounds that we actually had in our hands, that, we would have had a chance to really give a push here at the end. We cut it to 4 at one point. We had the pace of the game going the way I was trying to get it, and we just didn't make plays. We didn't make a few plays at really some inopportune times, and I'm hoping that these guys can turn around for Saturday.
Looked at times like they were a little struggled against their zone, and then other times you looked like you were confident driving in. Was that inconsistency? Is that something that kind of hurt?
No, I think sometimes we're playing so many different guys and a lot of young guys in different positions, and sometimes a guy who was a forward in high school may now be a perimeter guy. So there's some things we're working on, but I thought overall we attacked this zone tonight better than we've attacked any other zone all year.
I guess the one bright spot going to Saturday, Rhodey, for as well as they played this year, they have not defended well. I think they're giving up 46-47% shooting.
Well, then it'll be a high offensive game because we've struggled a little bit defensively also.
I mean, anything you can exploit against them, or are you still expecting the same tough game?
Well, even though they haven't played as well as maybe they've expected, they're still a team that's on the bubble. They're one of the last 4 teams that has. So they're going to come and play, and I think our team's going to come and play. We're going to try to give a great effort for Ricky. His last home game in a UMass uniform, and he deserves that our other guys play well for him. And I told him that in the locker room.
He just kind of run out of gas at the end there.
Yeah, he was tired. We relied on him to shoot the ball 26 times tonight with 19 threes or something along those lines. So it was. I thought he played a pretty good game. I thought he was tough. He made plays. He got other guys' shots, and a few we just didn't make. We missed a lot of threes that were wide open.
The injury. What happened to you there earlier in the game?
Yeah, it was my ankle. It came down to my foot. I don't know exactly what happened, but I twisted it.
Do you know if you'll play yet on Saturday?
We're gonna try. Hopefully Dave can get me back by Saturday. I look at treatment and everything.
Did you have X-rays or anything?
No, it's just he just checked it out.
Just a sprain?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess guys just ran out of gas there at the end. I know that they were playing a zone against you. It looks like sometimes you guys had some good looks, and other times you kind of turned the ball over. Was it just kind of like an inconsistency against their zone there that you guys struggled with?
We was hitting shots. A few minor plays hurt us a lot. That was the difference again.
I guess it all comes down to Saturday for you guys now if you want to get into the A-10 tournament. What did your coach tell you after the game?
We got bring together and play on Saturday. We got to play on Saturday.
What's the key to beating Rhode Island? I know they're tough. I guess they haven't defended particularly well this year. Do you feel like there's anything that you guys saw the first time around that you can maybe exploit against them this time around?
Not to turn the ball over. That's the key to every team. When you turn the ball over, then you just can't be anybody.
Well, what would it mean for you guys to send, to not only get to the A-10 tournament just for the younger guys, and then to send Ricky in as well in his last year?
Well, it means everything to us. We're gonna work hard in practice and these next 2 days and get ready to go on Saturday.
Before you guys just kind of run out of gas there at the end.
I think so. We got to make plays down the stretch of the game, and we started to get into a lot of fouling. And they went to the free throw line. They made a lot of free throws, which kind of separated them from us. And we just had a lot of mental mistakes and mental errors.
I guess it all comes down to Saturday for you. You got to either beat Rhode Island or root for the team that just beat you. And if you want to get into the A-10 tournament, what's the key to beating Rhode Island on Saturday?
We just have to execute. Every play is important. Every possession is important. And we got to come ready to play. Rhode Island's a good team. They're one of the top teams in our conference. It's our senior night. Just got to come out ready to play and go hard.
It looked like at times you guys got some looks you wanted against their zone, and at other times you guys tried to make passes across the teeth of that zone. You turned the ball over. Was it a little bit of both, where you struggled against it sometimes, and then got some looks that you guys wanted to?
I think we got a lot of good looks at the basket today against that zone. They had a long zone out there. We just gotta, like I said earlier, we gotta execute better, make better decisions with the basketball, take care of the basketball because we had a lot of turnovers that led to easy baskets for them, fast break baskets. And like I said, value our possessions.
They have 3 injured starters out. Are you guys aware of that going in? And then do you see that they're playing even harder because they've been so shorthanded and they're not having the type of season that they wanted to have?
Yeah, they have 3 of their best players out. So a lot of other guys had to play minutes that they're not used to seeing. And those guys have filled in and played well. Well, tonight they did. And they came up with a good win at a good time in the season.
What would it mean for you to get back in the A-10 tournament, just to close out your career, and then for all the young guys you have on this team too?
I just want to give them a chance to see what it's like to play in the A-10 tournament. Hopefully it gives us a chance to make a run. And you never know, like, something can happen for us. God will turn things around for us. We can make a run. But just the Atlantic tournament, you don't want to end your season on a bad note at the end of the regular season. You want to sometimes get into the postseason play.